In this video, we're going to be showing y'all 3 OP route combos you can do with any playbook. One is going to be out of an empty set, and I'm also going to show you, for whatever reason, if you don't have an empty set with your playbook, how to get this done. Another one is going to be some type of trips or trays, something like this, where you have 3 wide receivers or 2 and a tight end and the running back on the same side. Let's say you don't have this. You have it with the running back on the opposite side. As long as you can motion the running back over to the same side as the trips or the trays, we're going to be able to get this done with this route combo. And also you can do it out of some type of bunch. And another one that we're going to be showing you is another route combo out of some type of bunch. So like cluster or a gun bunch, even if they're out a little bit wide like this, we're also going to be able to get the third route combo down with this specific setup. So we're going to start off with an empty because this is like my bread and butter right here, and then we'll jump into the other route combo. So let's go ahead and jump into the practice field. It does not matter what play you pick because we're going to be changing all of their hot routes. And that's probably going to go with all of the route combos that we're going to be showing you. So you just need a formation similar, and then we're going to change up all the route combos. So let's jump to the practice field and show you how we get these route combos set up. All right, the first route combo we're going to be talking about is going to be my go-to, which is going to be out of an empty set. Now, obviously, I'm not in an empty set right now, but this is for people that don't have an empty set for whatever reason in their playbook. All you got to do is motion out the running back. Now you have an empty set. It doesn't matter what empty set, you're going to be able to get this done. It doesn't even have to be an empty set. It could be like a spread. If you don't want to motion the running back out, you're still going to be able to get this done. But it always works that much better if you do have an empty set. I'm going to show you why. So the first thing you're going to do is the 2 inside wide receivers. You're going to put them on drag routes. So it's going to look like this. The 2 receivers outside of them, you're going to put them on deep crossers. So it's going to look like that. And then this is why I like the empty set, because I can put the outside wide receiver on a comeback route. He is specifically for man coverage. If you read man coverage, go to the comeback route 10 times out of 10. It's going to be open. Throw it before he turns around. Now, if it's zone coverage, any one of these routes can get open, but the go-tos are going to be the drag routes. And this actually works better because you have a running back on the inside. And if you can get the catch with him, you can actually just, you know, put some stick work in and probably get more yards. But this is going to damn near guarantee you anywhere between 5 to 10 yards, depending. It just depends on the user, what he's doing. He can only follow one of the drag routes, and if he doesn't, they're both going to get open. So let's just show you what this looks like. You're going to see Y gets open right here, and this is the running back. So you can like, that's exactly what you can do if you have your running back out there. But what I also want to show you is the other drag route is going to get open. It's just the thing you have to be kind of patient with. So like I said, the user is going to have to pick and choose one of these drag routes. But let's show you. A is going to get open. Just be patient. He's going to leave them open. And you just got to cut this upfield. Now, even if, like, let's say the drag routes are taken up for whatever reason, you know, they're guarding them, they're playing shallow, they're playing hard flats, whatever it may be. So let's say they're doing that. The crossing routes also get open. It just sometimes it will take a little bit of time. But you're going to see right here, I can hit B or R. Okay, we just got sacked. Yeah, in practice mode, when you're getting shedded, you're gonna get shedded like crazy. Like, there's nothing you can do about it. They shed way better in practice mode than they do in the game. But let me go ahead and show you what I'm talking about. And I actually think my crossing route got bumped right there. But you can hit the crossing route like right here. He's gonna be wide open for a nice little pocket. And that'll work against cover 4, cover 2, and cover 3. But definitely the go-to 100% is going to be the 2 drag routes. The crossing route is what makes the 2 crossing routes is what makes the drag routes open up. So let me just go ahead and show you this one more time. Again, like, let's say the user is with the guy with the M over his head, and he decides to follow the Y drag route. That's going to leave A open a lot quicker. But you can just be a little patient because of the crossing. Let me go ahead and show you on the replay so you have, you know, a better idea of what I'm talking about with the deep crossing routes. All right, so you're going to see right here that the deep crossing route, you see the flats, they get brought in by that deep crosser because there is nobody. Now, the other flat kind of stays a little bit in his area a little bit more because of the comeback route, but still everything gets dragged to the inside. Look at that. And then both drag routes are wide open. No matter what, it's going to happen. The user is going to have to pick and choose. The only way that it won't happen is if they play hard flats. And if that's the case, then one of the crossers is 100% going to get open. So if you see them playing shallow, just wait a little bit longer and the crosser will get open. But 9 times out of 10, one of your drag routes is going to get wide open just like this. And then you can just put in some stick work, get an extra 10 yards here or there, or whatever it may be. All right, real quick, I do want to show you what this looks like against man coverage. Now, every single route on the field has potential to beat man coverage. So if you go to your matchups by holding LT, and you hit the right stick to the right. If you have anybody in the green, they're most likely going to beat their matchup every single time. Now, the comeback route, it does not matter. You can have a red matchup and still beat the cornerback, whoever's guarding them. And that's going to be the go-to. But just to show you, like, you can hit the drag routes. Like right there, my drag route A, he was a green matchup and he got wide open. So yes, this still will beat man coverage. It's not just something to beat zone. This is why I consider these OP third down money plays, because they are going to get you some yards regardless. But again, 10 times out of 10, if it is man coverage, don't overthink it. Hit the comeback route before he turns around. It is as simple as that. You'll get your 10 yards, your 7 yards that you need to get that first down. But that's going to be it for this empty set. Let's go on to the next route combo. All right, the next route combo is going to be some type of trips or trays with the running back on the same side as the trips or trays. It doesn't have to be this specific formation. It can even be done with some type of gun bunch as long as the running back is on the same side as the trips or trays. So let's start with the route combo. X, the outside receiver, you're going to put on some type of shallow out route. The middle wide receiver, you're going to put on drag. The tight end or the inside wide receiver, you're going to put on a post. And the running back, the go-to is going to be the wheel route. Now, B, on the most outside guy on the opposite, it can even be a tight end on the line, like a trips tight end or something like that. You just want to put him on some type of route that's going to beat man coverage. If you can put him on a comeback route, I don't think I can with this specific formation. Put him on a comeback route, he'll be the best check down against man coverage. But if for whatever reason you can't, either put him on a drag or an in route like this. But the go-to is 100% going to be the running back. Just look what happens right here. It's going to just get the running back wide open. It's the perfect route combo to set him up for 15 to 20 yards. If you have some decent stick work, you can easily turn this into a possible one-play touchdown. And don't sleep on your drag routes. I mean, they're always going to get open, especially like the first time you hit them with this, they might look for the running back, or the second time you hit them with this, they might start looking for the running back on that wheel route. And just like the first route combo, if you're patient enough, the drag routes will get open. You can beat them to the sideline and get a nice 5 to 7 yards, possibly something a little bit more than that. But again, the go-to is going to be the running back 10 times out of 10 the first time you run this. It's going to beat all zone coverages the exact same way. He's going to be in that, well, that's just a bad pass, but he's going to be in that nice pocket right there every single time. Let's get y'all one more good one before we move on to the next. Drag out and drag. But yeah, that pocket's going to be there for him every single time. And again, if you do a spin move here or there, like right there, we can turn it into something big. That is probably one of the best route combos. I don't do enough because I'm just never in this type of formation. But let's jump to the next route combo where you can also do this and a couple of others. All right, the next route combo we're going to be talking about is going to be some type of gun bunch, cluster, gun bunch tight end, something to where they're stacked together. I do prefer a route combo where the running back is on the same side as the bunch. But even if it starts off like this, you're going to see we can still motion the running back over and we'll get the same results. So let's go ahead and start with the route combo. The outside wide receiver on the bunch side, you're going to want to put him on some type of flat. It could even be an out route like this, but I prefer just a quick flat. I want him to get out there as quick as possible and try to find something that already has a corner route with the middle wide receiver in the bunch side. And then we're going to put the most inside wide receiver also on a corner route. But what you're going to do is you're going to stem the middle wide receiver up twice. And what I like to do with the running back is put him on a Texas route and motion him over. He is the best check down for this because the user has to go help. If this is zone, the user has to go help on the corner route. If not, the A corner route is going to beat every single coverage. If they're playing really deep with their flats, then you're going to have the flat. And if they're double mabling, just look for the Texas route. 9 times out of 10, it will be open against a double mabel. And again, with our solo wide receiver, if we could put him on a comeback route for man coverage, put him on a comeback route. If you know it's zone coverage though, you can put him on whatever route you want. You could put him on a drag, you can put him on a zig route. It really does not matter. But again, if you're not sure, have that comeback route just in case. And once you call HUT, you read man coverage, look for the comeback route. But let me just show you what this looks like. A is going to get open against all zone coverages. It does not matter because the middle wide receiver on his corner route is going to take away the deep blue zone. And yes, this works better than doing a combo like this, way better. I don't know why, but in NCAA, the streak flat combo just does not work as good. So this is the go-to right here against all zone coverages. Again, you don't have to motion over the running back if you don't want to. You can leave the Texas route like this. But always, if you can, put that comeback route with that solo wide receiver. But you're gonna see he will beat zone every single time. Probably lead it down a little bit. Right there was just a straight bullet pass. But that's definitely the go-to right there. So let's talk about that other route combo that we were doing with a trips or trades with the running back on the same side. You can do this with some type of bunch too. So, but you do have to do it to the wide side. So again, we're gonna put the running back on a wheel route. We're gonna motion them over. So this is gonna be the same combo, but it's just gonna be a bunch set. So it's gonna look like this. And yeah, I was gonna say you can motion out the outside wide receiver, but you actually can't. So it'll be like this, and this is the same thing, and he still will get open the exact same way. So if you want to do like a little scheme out of a bunch where you can do the double corners, and then you can also run this, and you can even go as far as running the empty set. This is why I saved this formation for last. So you can still do your double drag. You can still do your crossers. Where's the crosser at? I hate that the crosser always changes on the D-pad. And then you can still do your, if you can put them on a comeback route, if not, just put them on a streak. Probably would want the bunch to the wide side. Let's actually do it so you know you're getting the actual proper way of doing this. And you'd put him on a comeback route if he's out here? No, you can't. Okay, so it doesn't matter, but you can still do the double drag. So let's do that, and then you can do the double crosser, deep crosser, deep crosser. And I would just leave X on a flat or something like that. So you still have the double drag, double crosser. One of the drag routes is still going to get open. Oh, actually, both of them will. So you can run a little scheme out of a bunch set like that. That also does work. But from here, what we're going to do is show y'all how well these will work against real users. So let's jump into the gameplay and show y'all how we get this done. All right, so basically, we're going to try to go through all the route combos and see if we can just get downfield doing different combos. We're going to start off with the empty. Normally, I save these for third downs. Like, let's say I'm running the ball heavy. They can't stop the run, but for some reason, they stopped them on this drive. I get into a third down. Then I start going to these route combos because they're like go-to route combos. There's no way he's actually playing prevent defense. There's no way that this is what I'm going against right now. So, deep cross. Deep cross. Can I put him on a comeback route, please? Look. Okay. Do I got any mismatches here? I got 2 with the drag routes, so that's even better. All right, so he's playing some type of zone. So we got our little 6 yards there. I'm gonna line down. If he wants to keep running this, I'm gonna line down. Let's flip it. I thought I flipped it. I thought I flipped it. If you're going to get somebody playing prevent defense, just run the ball. This is insane to me. Let's get our deep crossers out there. Get our comeback route. See right there, I messed up on the deep crosser because they keep putting it in different positions on the D-pad. It makes no sense. Like right here now, okay, so I took too long to throw it because I was trying to talk, but the deep cross was wide open. The deep cross was wide open, but I was taking too long to throw that because I was talking. But let's go ahead and go to the other route combo to the running back. This is going to be the trips or trays right here. Let's go ahead and put him on a wheel. Let's go put him on a post, drag route, out route, and then we'll put the B on an in route. So we're going to look for the running back right here. He might play it or not. It's wide open. I'll take it. I'll take it. Nice little stick work. We got the 18 yards almost. We got 16 right there. We got 16 right there. Let's go back to that. So this time he might look for the wheel route. He might actually look for it. This is actually his scheme. Just pressing with first time seeing it. First time seeing it in this game. But same thing. We're gonna go ahead and can I put him on a comeback route just in case it's man coverage? I can. That's all right. Or look for the drag route. Does he have a? Do we have a mismatch? It's there again. He's just playing super shallow. Stick work. Let's get to that touchdown. Let's get to that touchdown. Let's get to that touchdown. That's what happens. You hit him with the double drags a couple times. He started playing shallow. We got the running back out the backfield with the wheel route. I'll take it all day. All right, so we're on offense. We ended up getting a pick. This is my first time ever using Auburn. Just to show you, you can do these formations or these route combos with any playbook, no matter what kind of formations they got. We're going to figure something out. So this is going to be the one with the running back out the backfield. Again, this is literally my first time. I've never even glanced at their playbook. I just picked a random team to just prove it to you. Like right here, we're going to go for the running back out the backfield. He's actually playing with a defensive tackle. I don't know what he's doing right there. Oh, nice spin move. I like that. And then right here, we could go back to that, but let's see if they have some type of empty. Okay, they got an empty, so we're gonna run this. We're gonna do our double drag, double crossers, and then have the comeback route just in case it's man coverage. Deep cross, deep cross. Okay, simple setup, easy. All right, we got Y. Had both drag routes actually, but I was watching the user. I thought he was gonna stick with the A drag route. Let's run that back. Let's run that back. I should have waited for the other drag route to open up. So if the user is on a specific side, I can't even. Okay, there we go. If the user is on a specific side, wait for the other drag route to open up. That's what I should have did, but I forced that one. So if he's on the right side again, we're gonna wait. Okay, he's on the D tackle. Is this man coverage? Oh, yeah, that was man coverage. I should have threw it to the comeback route. And that's just me overthinking. I'm so focused on the drag routes, and it's because I'm trying to talk y'all through. When I'm actually locked in, I see it's man coverage. I know who to throw to. Okay, this might be man coverage. If it's man coverage, y'all already know who we're going to right here. Get our double crossers out there. And if it's match defense, go to the comeback route right here. Okay, we got both drags. Look at this drag wide open. Just be a little patient. Every time it's gonna work. Every time it's gonna work. So this is a crucial down where I would use this play. 4th and 2, 100%. I'm going to this play right here. The double drags, double crossers. This is when I go to these plays when I need that just simple 2 yards. I do want the comeback route on the wide side. Okay, so double drags. I don't know if I have time. I should have time. Crosser and a comeback route. So I'm gonna watch and see if it's man coverage off rip. It's not, so one of the drags will be open. He followed the other one. Just possession catch that. I threw it a little too late. Let's go to the running back with the wheel out right here. I mean, I could keep running the drag double crosser. I mean, that's just how OP it is. But let's go to the running back out the backfield. Let's go back to the trips. This works perfect right here. This works perfect. I have plenty of room. Yeah, I should have room to run this. Okay, so post, drag, out route, drag. So you still have a double drag on this play, and that's what makes it that much better. But we're at 100%. We're gonna look for the running back right here. So he's watching the running back. I could have threw it to him still. I could have ran that, taking my time. We'll just dump it off to X right there. The running back was open. I could have hit the running back maybe with the high ball. Just took my time right there. I didn't want to overthink things. But that was my first time using Auburn and showing you can run the route combos. Had no idea what formations they had. But that was the goal, using a team I've never used before and been able to get it done with these route combos.